Time travel is a concept that has captured the imagination of many for centuries. It refers to the idea of being backward or forward in time to visit or interact with events and people from the past or future. While time travel is a popular theme in science fiction, literature, movies, and television shows, it remains purely theoretical in the realm of real world science. Here are some points which I think need to be considered when thinking about traveling in past or future. The number one point being the theoretical possibilities. There are some ideas that suggest that time travel might be possible because of wormholes. These are speculative passages through space-time that could connect distant points in the universe. If stable wormholes were to exist, they could potentially be used for time travel. However, creating a stable wormhole is not possible by modern science, and neither have we found one. And then comes one of the most famous theory by Einstein, the theory of general relativity, formulated in 1915, describes the gravitational effect on space fabric of space-time. According to this theory, massive objects can wrap space-time, potentially creating a closed timeline curve or wormholes. As said earlier, if they exist and is stable form, time travel is possible. Then comes another relativity concept proposed by Einstein, that is special relativity in 1905, which suggests that time dilation occurs when an object approaches the speed of light, which means that time passes slowly for an object in motion relative to a stationary observer. However, However, this does not allow to travel in time to the past for the object in motion. Then comes the theoretical concept of multiple universe, where multiple universes with different properties exist alongside our own, has led to a speculative ideas about parallel timelines and potential for time travel between them. Second point being the paradoxes. Time travel raises paradoxes such as the famous the grandfather paradox, which suggests that if we are to travel back in time and prevent your own grandfather and grandmother from meeting, it would create a paradox. If your grandfather and grandmother never met, which means your parents were never born, which technically means you were never born, and therefore you would never travel back in time to prevent their meeting in the first place. It would create a paradox because it questions whether you would still exist to travel back in time in the first place. Another paradox being the bootstrap paradox. This involves the time traveler going back in time and providing the past with the information or object that led to their own future time travel. The paradox arises when you questions the origin of the information or object. It seems to have no initial source as it's passed down from the future and then again into the future. Another Another being the predestination paradox, which suggests that it's possible for someone to travel back in time with the intention of changing the past, but ultimately be the cause of the event they were trying to prevent. In this scenario, time travel seems to be predetermined, and any attempts to change the past is futile. The third being the the third being the temporal ethics. The concept of time travel also raises ethical questions. If time travel were possible, what ethical guidelines would govern its use? Could someone change the course of history for better or worse? These questions are explored in many time travel stories. And the last one being the scientific challenges. While there are theoretical possibilities for time travel in the context of general relativity and wormholes, there are significant scientific challenges to overcome. For example, creating stable wormholes or achieving the necessary energy level for the time dilation. are currently beyond our technological capabilities. In summary, time travel remains a fascinating and speculative concept primarily explored in realm of science fiction. While there are theoretical ideas that suggest it might be possible within the framework of theoretical physics, practical time travel, as now portrayed in popular culture, remains elusive and unproven in the real world. Thank you everyone for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel.